Hey guys, in this video, let me explain you how you can publish really high quality roundup posts for driving a lot of traffic and also revenue for your blog. So what are roundup blog posts? Roundup blog posts are the blog posts in which you will be reviewing multiple products inside a specific topic. For example, if you are publishing blog posts like top 10 treadmills for apartments, then it is a roundup blog post. You will be reviewing 10 treadmills for apartments that are the best and comparing them with each other when it comes to several aspects. Or another example would be top 10 best Bluetooth speakers, right? So like when you are publishing this kind of blog posts, you are desiring to rank their content for keywords like best treadmills for apartments or best Bluetooth speakers. Right, so these are all some of the keywords that people enter on Google, and your article needs to rank for those keywords for you to get affiliate income. So why people search for these kind of keywords? Like when they are about to buy any product or service, they search for reviews online. Like when you are buying any Bluetooth speaker, you may search for best Bluetooth speaker, right? So these roundup posts have typically the word best in them because people will be searching for the best product for their need, right? Suppose in the case of best Bluetooth speaker, you may be searching for the Bluetooth speakers that offer the best battery life, loudness, and is also waterproof, maybe for trekking and other purposes. So there are people like this searching for these kind of keywords across many product categories, and your goal is to rank your roundup posts for these keywords by figuring out whether these keywords have low competition. So there are many people searching for these kind of keywords on Google. Your job is to research low competitive roundup keywords and write high quality roundup posts on them. By you writing really high quality roundup posts, it helps a lot to the end user or the buyer to make a sound decision when buying their product. If you ask me, almost 70% of my income in Sound Maximum comes from roundup posts as of recording this video. And again, this number is decreasing because I am focusing on other blog formats and also ad revenue too. In this video, you will be learning how to create really high quality roundup posts on your blog. Let's get started. So when it comes to roundup posts, there are two types of roundup posts. The first one is best of blog posts. In this case, when people are searching for best speakers for trekking or something like that, people want absolutely the best product when it comes to a product category, type, or application. Okay, so they may be looking for some best headphone for flying in airplanes. So that is an application, okay? Or they may be looking for best noise cancelling headphones, right? So that is a type. Or they may be looking for a product in a specific category. So these are best of blog posts. In this case, people want the absolute best products to purchase online. Okay, so the next one is alternatives blog posts. So in this case, people want the best alternatives of a product that don't come with all the downsides of the product for which they are looking for alternatives. Okay, so these are also roundup posts because in alternatives posts as well, you will be reviewing multiple products in one blog post. So for roundup posts, these are all some of the things that you need to consider when doing the content research. Okay, first you need to be researching the content before even writing your first word, right? The first one is you will be reviewing multiple products in one blog post, right? You need to keep this in mind. And the second one is here you need to research for some keywords like 10 best some products or headphones, or 10 best headphones for airplane travel, or top 10 best speakers for trekking. Trekking is an application, okay? Or alternatives to Blue Yeti mic, right? That is an alternative kind of keywords. Or 5 cheap condenser microphones. Okay, cheap condenser microphones would be a keyword. In this kind of blog posts, you will be reviewing multiple products, right? So when you head over to Google, right? So here, when you enter in best keyword, you can see there is one keyword that I have searched previously called best headsets for Fortnite. Okay, so again, whatever niche are you in, there will be a lot of keywords. For example, if you are in coffee maker niche, so if you just enter in space by going here in the middle of best and coffee, right? So if you enter in space here once, so you will be able to see there are different types of coffee makers, like drip coffee makers, pod coffee makers, cold brew coffee makers, small coffee makers, that is a type. And if you just type in for modifier here, it is saying best coffee makers for camping, best coffee makers for iced coffee, best coffee maker for college dorms, for truck drivers. So there are a lot of keywords around the applications of this product as well. And also like there will be some alternative kind of keywords as well, right? So, and you can also add the word under. Okay, best coffee makers under $100. Many people may be searching for some coffee makers under $200. So you can add any currency here, right? So for example, if I enter in 5,000, okay, you can be pretty sure that I get results from India, right? 5,000 rupees. So like this, you can play with the numbers and see what products that you can promote. If you're into Amazon affiliates, then if you're going with, best coffee makers under 5,000 rupees, then you need to obviously promoting Amazon India as an associate. Let me go back. So these are all some of the examples that I showed you now, right? So you need to figure out the intent of the users by searching top ranking posts, forums, and user reviews. So it's very important, guys. You need to know what are all the needs of the people and also what are all the frustrations and exactly what are all the things that are running in the visitor's mind prior searching for this keyword. Okay. So for example, when I search for any term like this, for example, let me best cycling headphones, right? Suppose Akshay, that is me, I'm a cycler and I'm looking for some headphones. Okay, I may have some problems that I'm facing, or I may have some particular type of headphones in mind to solve my problem, or I may have some needs, I may need some benefit, right? You need to ask yourself, what are all the things that are really, really important for cyclists? Say they want water protection because they may be cycling in rain, and they may want a good microphone in case if they want to pick up calls while cycling, or they want to make sure that they are not completely isolated from the surroundings. Okay, so the best way by which you can determine what are all the most important things that people are concerned about when it comes to a particular product, you can head over to some forums like Reddit. You can just suffix the term Reddit here and see the discussion here, so that you will get to know what are all the needs of that user. Okay, maybe he is looking for some IPX7 waterproof headphone or stuff like that. Or you can as well as add a keyword called forum here. Okay, so that all the forum related blog posts that are related to best cycling headphones will come up, and you can just observe and analyze the discussion, so that when you write your blog post on cycling headphones, it will be very empathetic for the readers. Okay, you need to first understand their necessities and serve them accordingly. So we published best cycling headphones on Sound Maximum a long time back, right? We did our research by seeing what are all the exact things that people are searching for when finding headphones for cycling. Okay, so here you go. We have the main concern here, right? They want excellent sound and they don't want to compromise safety when riding, right? So these are all the two main things that people were looking for. Okay, of course there are many more things that we have addressed here, like they want good battery life, they want audio controls to pause and play whenever required handily, and they want a mic to pick up calls. So the main thing that we saw is they are concerned about the sound quality and safety. So we have included that in the title. We may want to also swap this headline with something like audio controls, handy audio control related things, headline. So like you need to do really good research to see what are all the necessities of the people. Okay, that's really important. And you need to appeal to a wider audience segments. Okay, you can't convince 100% of the people who will be visiting your review, but still you can try your best to do so. You can do that by appealing to a wider range of audience. See, when people search for best cycling headphones or any roundup related keyword, there will be various kinds of people. Some may be looking for best bang for the buck, or some may be looking for the best premium product. For them, money may not be their constraint, or some may be looking for the best headphone, no matter what the price is, but it should deliver good battery life, or some may be looking for best waterproof, right? Waterproof aspect is the main ones for them, and they don't care about whether it's safe or not. So there will be different kinds of people who will be searching for these related keywords. So you need to appeal to a wider audience segments by including products from different USPs. There will be budget buyers, best buyers, aspect centric buyers, like they want the best Bluetooth battery life, they want the best waterproof headphones. So you need to include the products that are diverse enough to serve almost 100% of your audience. Let me explain you how. Here we have a blog post that says 7 best microphones for piano recordings. Okay, in this case, some people want the absolute best, or some people may be constrained by budget. Some may are looking for a mic especially to serve their acoustic pianos. Okay, so you need to include what are all the USPs of the products that you're reviewing so that it appeals to a wider range of audience. Maybe 70% of this blog post visitors are appealed by this, budget friendly, because most of the people are budget constrained. Or maybe 20% of the people who will be visiting this blog post may be concerned about they want the absolute best. Okay, or some subsection of those audience may be interested in a microphone that is superb for acoustic pianos. So you need to strategically select your products that are diverse enough to serve your diverse audience needs. Okay, almost all of your visitors should be engaging with your blog post, and almost none of your visitors should be hitting the back button and getting pissed off reading your content by not seeing you serving their needs. So you need to appeal to a wider audience segment. And also, when it comes to content, it's very important for you to combine your experience or your intuition plus data, right? You may feel that this microphone may be the best, but this may not be the best, right? You need to see the real data, whether this microphone has been a top performer according to many forums or according to many discussions or according to many authority sites in the industry. So you need to just research whether the products that you're including indeed the best when it comes to these USPs. Okay, so that's really important. You need to combine your experience in your niche plus the data, right, on the internet to figure out top performing 5-star products. Okay, so now it's time for you to write your roundup post. You need to first have a really good introduction for your roundup post. It should hook the people in, right? It should communicate directly with the audience, and you need to restate the problem that they are facing. And the second one, you need to have an in-depth product comparison table. If you head over to this blog post, you can see we have a really comprehensive comparison table with the USP, the image of the product, frequency response, sensitivity, and Amazon product page. Right? So we have included some property for these particular products because people are, when they are looking for piano related mics, they are concerned about the frequency response and also the sensitivity. Okay, that's also quite important when it comes to pianos. So like this is our first attempt to convert the people who just visits our webpage. That's why we have included this comparison table above the fold. Okay, and below this comparison table, we will have the in-depth review. To be honest, most of the people will be just coming here and just seeing what are all the best products. Okay, and then just clicking on this button, leading to more affiliate conversions. So you need to include comparison tables for every blog post, especially roundup posts that you write, because I have conducted a lot of A/B split testing experiments, and according to my experience and as well as other affiliate marketers' experience, comparison table is by far the most converting section in a page. Okay, you should not miss out on this. As of now, on this blog, I'm making use of WP Table Builder. That is a free plugin that you can download on WordPress. So, and you need to have the main USPs of the products in the table and also in subheadings. So you need to have the USP of the product so that people, when they come to your blog and see, hey, this is the best budget friendly, okay, let me check it, right? They click on your affiliate link. Like this, you will increase the chances of them clicking on your affiliate links by having the USP in the table of content and as well as the headings here. You can see in green color, we have included the USP to capture the attention of the people and make them click on this image or the button. Okay. So you can see budget friendly piano mic, superb for acoustic piano, stuff like that. And inside the review, you need to compare the products with each other as when necessary. So that is really important, right? So let me consider alternative posts now. Okay. So I have reviewed top 8 OptiMonster alternatives. Okay, so we have featured Thrive Leads, ConvertPro, Ninja Pop-ups. These are all email address generator tools like pop-up tools. Okay, so as you can see here, when I scroll down to ConvertPro, you can see I have compared ConvertPro to the functionalities of Thrive Leads. Okay, the features offered by ConvertPro is comparable to that of Thrive Leads, especially because of the fact that ConvertPro also has a robust drag and drop pop-up builder functionality. This is how these two products are similar to each other. Like this, you need to have many inline comparisons of the products that you're reviewing. Okay, you need to compare these products among each other so that it adds more value to the people who will be visiting your content. That is one of the reasons why most of our affiliate reviews rank well on Google, right? You need to compare the products that you're reviewing among each other. So you need to map features to benefits. This is really important, right? People don't care about the features. All they care is the benefits. So you need to mention the features of the products and also map those features to benefits. For example, ConvertPro comes with a very unique functionality called ad block management. That means there will be some plugins that block the ads all over the web, right? Ad blockers. So ConvertPro detects them, and instead of the fact that the visitor has ad blocker installed on their browser, but still it triggers the pop-up. It has ad block detection. Okay, so when presenting that specific feature, I have mapped it to the benefit by presenting a statistic. Okay, so this ad block detection functionality will help you convert the people who use ad blockers. 26% of desktop users use ad blockers. That is a benefit, right? So if you make use of ad block detection functionality of ConvertPro, you will get 26% of extra audience who may be converting due to your lead generation efforts. And another example is to Thrive Leads comes with a sign up SEGU option, which enables the existing subscribers to register for a course or a webinar on one click, thus skyrocketing the conversion rate. So sign up segue option is a feature. Okay. And this is the benefit. So this is how you map a feature to a benefit of a product. So each and every time when you mention any feature, you need to include a benefit. Make it a habit. Okay. That's really important for boosting your conversions. The next things that you need to have in roundup posts or pros and cons boxes for each mini product review in your roundup post. Okay, so for example, if I go to best microphones for piano, here you can see there are various reviews, right, for these products. Like these are mini reviews. Okay, these are not complete reviews. So as you can see, we have pros and cons boxes for every product review, the mini product review. Below these pros and cons boxes, we have bottom line, that is the conclusion about this product. The bottom line will be followed by our call to action affiliate button. Okay, so again, this is really good. When people are on your blog post, they will be just skimming your content. Okay, so when you have pros and cons section here, they will just stop and just go through the content. Because pros and cons, right? So bullet lists appeal people. And also they go through the bottom line because you have briefed the entire review in a single or two paragraphs. So it garners the attention of the people who will be visiting your site, and they likely click on the button that is followed by these sections. Bottom line for each product review. And you need to include CTA button for every product review. So pros and cons box, and below that you need to have bottom line, and below the bottom line you need to have call to action button, because when they read pros and cons and bottom line, they have a clarity in their mind. Okay, so the chances of them clicking on the button will be more. And finally, you will be having a conclusion for your blog post, wherein you will be featuring the top 3 products that you have reviewed, and explaining for what audiences those 3 products would work well. Hope you got enough value out of this video, guys. So I've included the template to round up posts as well in the resources section. Make sure you check it out.